Hey, it's Liz. We just got back, my dad and I, from this trip to South Carolina and historic sites and visiting the Southern campaign of the American Revolutionary War. And this is me talking about day two. So today is the day that we visited historic Camden. And that day consisted of 3 different stops. There are 2 on Broad Street. There's 222 Broad Street and 212 Broad Street are right next door to each other. And then also the battlefield itself. So we initially went to 222 Broad Street, which is the site that's affiliated with the National Park Service. And they have wonderful restored homes and buildings. They've got a home there that you can actually tour. We weren't able to because it was bad timing. But on the grounds, there's that one gorgeous restored home, and then there's a blacksmith shop and a brickyard and all different things that you can walk around and see. So we walked around and we enjoyed seeing those different things. But we wondered, as we had driven up, we had passed just in front of that 212 Broad Street, and it had also said Visitor Center. So we went ahead, hopped back in the car, and drove over to the other Visitor Center, and we were very impressed by it. Now, 222 Broad Street was great because it has those actual buildings, but 212 Broad Street clearly has the funds going into their museum area. They had life-size soldiers in the appropriate costumes from the time period that I think would be a lot more interesting if you're traveling, for example, with younger children. The exhibits were very well done. They had experiences where you could pick up the headphone and put it to your ear and listen to people speaking, and they had artifacts and guns on display that you could see, and also a little shop there in their visitor center. 222 Broad Street had exhibits indoors as well, and also a small gift shop, but again, nothing compared to what we saw at 212. So we also visited the battlefield itself, and 222 Broad Street offers tours of the battlefield itself too, and we almost took one of those, but we got pretty tired walking around all those historic homes and buildings, so we decided we were just going to visit the battlefield on our own, which we did. And there are a few short trails that you can take, a couple of, I believe more than one loop trail under 1 mile, so some easy sort of nature walks more than hikes that you can visit there, and a big sign reminding people that it's hallowed ground and you need to respect the principles of leave no trace and be well behaved on your visit. So we walked around a little bit there and found a nice bench to sit down on, and very much enjoyed historic Camden. So that was day 2.